It's been 9 years since the last release of a Kaizo game. Finally, we get to play the newest entry in this Pokemon ROM hack series. We're hardcore Nuzlocking, we're not using a damage calculator. We have no idea what fights look like that we haven't fought before. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. This run is interesting. We're 5 deaths before Gardenia. If we do Deathless Gardenia, we're on best pace. We already talked a little bit yesterday about what our Gardenia fight might look like, and I thought about it a little bit today. I think it's... Man, I think I do have to go for the Sing gamble and like preserve HP, and then Noctowl's probably getting sacked, putting us 1 under best pace, but I think that's okay. We do have the Nidoqueen. Roselia matchup is kind of difficult, and I'm planning to use Shuckle to have a better matchup against Torterra. I don't really have anything else for Torterra, unfortunately. I could hardcore gamble on this fight with like Rage Candy Bar on Delcatty. I think that's the main thing I'm thinking about. True, we haven't done a daily intro in a while. It's been... Okay. Importantly, we have a Delcatty that's slower than Miltank here, which could be good if it's Rock's turn 1. Because it can be Stealth Rocks into Hyper Voice into Copycat Hyper Voice. Obviously, we start by faking out. I did not go Cherry Berry. I wanted to greed for the Rage Candy Bar. Nice. Yeah, I didn't need the fake out damage. Not clicking fake out was actually correct there because it plays around turn 1 body slam. Okay, now we can copycat. Just a little bit rusty, so I don't remember what the exact hyper voice damage are, but we are quiet natured plus special attack on this Delcatty, so we have quite a bit of damage, which means we probably shouldn't have trouble with the Ludicolo damage either. Hope for a Swords Dance here, that would be huge. Nice. That's looking really good. Alright, just because of the way that this fight is going to end up going, and because I want to high roll a little bit, I went Rage Candy Bar on the Delcatty here. We're full HP, which is really nice for this. I want to actually just try to 1v1 this Roserade now. So we're not going to go for the Sing. Don't confuse me. Okay. I have to dodge another crit, another confusion. Or we could just crit. It's that fucking easy. It's that fucking easy! Can I sing this? I am faster by 1 speed point because of the 2 level ups. I don't hate Sing here. I think Sing in another turn is just so good because you either bait another Thunder guaranteed after. If I get confused right twice in a row with Nidoqueen, it's so bad though. Yeah, it's also possible that Thunder into Leaf Storm kills though. 70 accuracy Sing. And the upside isn't even that high because he could just turn a 1 wake up. So it's like 70% and then not turn 1 wake up, which is another 75. So it's like a 52% to be a good play. I might also... I think I switch. Thunder, please. Okay, that's the punish. Oh, here we go. I can't really switch pivot. Oh wait, is this using Shadow Ball? We can copycat that now. Or we can Sing, or we can immediately switch back. Do I want to keep the HP on Delcatty? It going for Confuse right here would be so f***ing good. I think we just take the damage. Holy f***. And we get the special defense drop. We unfortunately can't kill it. Oh, that's so good. Is this Nidoqueen and then back to Delcatty? I think it's always the switch back to Nidoqueen here for sure. We're always doing that. So Nidoqueen actually cannot... Ooh, the level up might bring us... Yeah, the level up gets us over level 50, over 52 speed. Which means that we can get Icy Winded by Melodic. I think if I get hit by a Leaf Storm, I'll be dead to Water Pulse and only Water Pulse, and then I can go to Roselia. I think it's never kill this with Delcatty. I think we take the damage with Nidoqueen. Dude, come on. Hitting through isn't even good here because I want to be in Water Pulse kill range. Alright. Let's watch our speed stat here. It is 53. If it's Icy Wind, it's like GG is the problem. I'm going to assume that this is Water Pulse or Hypnosis. I'm going to try to high roll. Okay. Ideally wanted to see Hypnosis there, but it's okay. We get our Toxic off. Roselia's probably gonna die. Am I just dead? This is guaranteed Hypnosis, right? Unless I'm dead to Icy Wind. I think after Mega Drain Healing, there's a chance I live another Water Pulse, but I mean it's gonna Hypnotize. I don't hate Shuckle here. I think it's like... Stay in, tank the Hypnosis, tank one more Water Pulse, be dead to Icy Wind, and then go to Dustox on that. Am I dead to Icy Wind? If I go to 12, I should be. Is either Dustox or Shuckle in that case? I think we tank the Hypnosis. There's huge upside if he misses. I think I like it. Because this is really hard to switch in back in ever. I was dead. Did I do the math wrong? How's that possible? I must have done the math wrong. I mean, that simplifies the decision. We could do like Delcatty Fake Out for another turn of toxic damage. Let's try it. This looks good. I think it'll die to toxic, which means I'll take one Water Pulse or Hypnosis. Hypnosis would be kind of bad. By the time Torterra comes out, I'll only have been in 2 turns, so if he sees kill, I think he has to go for it. I have an idea for the Torterra here. Okay. So Torterra can Roar. Torterra can Seed Bomb, Torterra can Bulldoze. It's really likely to Roar, right? I think I just take the Sleep turn. Pretty much every Roar is good for me. It attacking is really bad because then it's random move. And that makes the switch to Shuckle a little bit harder. Okay. He can still Roar. Oh, if this is Rock Climb to Shuckle, it's so bad. It's a 1 in 3. A little bit less because I think he still has a chance to Roar because I've been out for more than 3 turns. I'd really like to keep this Delcatty alive. My idea was basically, if Shuckle gets in kind of safely, I can click Encore and pretty much every result is good. If he clicks Roar on that turn, I'm faster. I Encore him to the last move used. And if it's Seed Bomb, I can go to Dustox. If it's Bulldoze, I can go to Firo. And if it's Rock Climb, I can go to Nidoqueen. And if it's Roar, I just click attacking moves. But now I think I have to gamble on it because I think Rock Climb's going to do too much to Shuckle with Rock's damage. I do have Berry Juice. I'll gamble it. Okay, I don't think I'm dead to Rock Climb. Dude, if he roars here, it's so good. Oh my god, he roared. He's locked into Bulldoze. We have it. Shuckle is good on this fight, man. GG. We're 1 over best pace. 1 over par. Not in the blender. Back-to-back Fantina split. I think this box is super playable. Delcatty alive is really nice. And Roselia Death is like super, super fun. And I have Turtle Starter, We're gonna have to worry about cut for galactic building. And I haven't used an Evo stone, actually. I guess I probably want one for Polyrath. And we have Shuckle alive for Eterna building. That's actually so huge. It is Blastoise time. We actually have giga delays. Hold on. We have Double Edge Rat. We have Ice Punch Blastoise. I think we have Ice Punch Polyrath. This is probably Nomu. We can get Donphan now. Delaying past Fantina is really good because it gets us Earthquake. We somehow have Noctowl alive, I guess. This could also be Nomu. We have like a lot of really good ground types. I think the Phanpy delay is like super reasonable. I think we should decide on Nomu now. I still think that like, I mean, Noctowl just represents more power right now. Takedown, Foresight, Whirlwind. This is so ass. Can I imagine a fight where this is good? Let's keep Machop. I want to see Elijah Wood's DJ set and I'm so sore. What kind of music does he play? Elijah Wood? The DJ? No. I would have heard about that. Let me call Peter Jackson. Was that Cervantes in Denver? Cervantes? The Meganium? No. Let me call Archie Carr. We have time. Pretty standard Amalthea into Galileo coming up here. Decided not to go for the Nomu trade delay to trade Happini for it. I just really like having him for this hideout. If I had Nidoking, I'd always do it, but I don't think that Mega Drain crit into Metal Burst is going to kill Turtle. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. Gets this? The peaceful leader of Team Plasma? No. I'm not done. Prefer not to get reflected here, but it's not a huge deal. Still kills, actually. Does not last Mon, this can boom. And it is Traced Flame Body. That might actually end up being relevant. I'd like to encore this. So that it can't Memento, which is special dark type explosion. I will Bug Bite. Also takes off the Custap Berry. I guess Reflect is up, huh? I should just stay in. Bide might end up being the highest damage here. Some Metal Burst in this game. I can do one more. Is that letting of Light Clay? Oh, it does. I think this is dead to Crunch, though. Love the Gen 4 Blastoise back spray. That's not great. The Weezing has Sludge. Not sure how I feel about the perspective on the cannons. It kind of looks like they're just both pointing outwards. Because his shoulder is facing us, and then the other shoulder is facing the other direction. I think that makes sense. The other cannon should be hidden behind his head, no? Can I do this with a special defense drop on me? I think I gotta stay in. I mean, it is just Sludge. Nice confusion. Not quite a 2-hit KO, but if it self-hits, we're out. Nice. Let's Black Sludge, hold. This might be a range. I'm not Shell Armor. Okay, that didn't do anything, never mind. Good Pokemon. -1 Pecha Berry. Okay, so XP share goes onto Shuckle now. God, Shuckle lead is so f***ing good, man. I'm in trouble if this is Boom, by the way. Nice. So pretty standard stuff here. We prevent the explosion by encoring this. And then it baits Staryu, because it's got a super effective move and the best typing into us. Thunder Punch this for the chain kill. Hopefully it kills. And plus attack Magmar though. Nice. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. This is 50-50 Earthquake or Rock Climb, and I want to confirm Rock Climb, so I'm going to go through Shuckle. Ideally, this just explodes, to be honest. Okay, that's good. This is Rock Climb guaranteed, so we go here, and maybe I need to go Prism. He's going to break the Focus Sash. I guess I can go back to Shuckle if I get confused. And then we'll see if maybe this Drill Run kills. If it booms, I have Chilan Berry, which is one-time use, so I'll use it. I'll lose it forever. Nice. Crit was probably important there. Okay, can I greed here and tank an Ice Punch? It gives me Nomu. It saves me from putting XP onto Nomu, which is really f***ing nice. I kind of want to. I think it'd be really good data. Oh yeah, easily. I actually live another crit. Okay, this is excellent data. Now Ditto transforms into this, which is just better. Ditto has Shadow Tag and Priority Transform. And we can just kill this with Torterra. And no XP put onto Nomu the entire fight is crazy. We can't switch here, so we have to attack. We want to try to hit here. It'll lose Shadow Tag once it transforms, though. Nice. Okay, did pretty much as much to him as he did to me. Should always be Drill Run. I guess it could be Sand Attack, huh? That would be kind of awkward. I don't have Magical Leaf. I think Torterra should be fine. That was a really, really good Amalthea Galileo. That felt extremely safe. And XP distribution is incredible. Alright, y'all. I do have to go play D&D now.
The next day.
I had a very good fight against Gardenia yesterday. Better than expected. I did lose Roselia on like some unfortunate rolls, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Probably need that tempo sack anyway at some point. And then we had a pretty good Amalthea into Galileo fight. My XP management is excellent so far. Unfortunately, though, I must say, we are coming up on Callisto and Europa, and I again don't have a Shield Dust Dustox, making this just so much harder. I might do Shuck Bob lead on both of these fights, honestly, and just try to play into Stealth Rocks. Not like super excited about this lead, but I think it'll work. I wonder if I should just teach fucking Bullet Seed to Torterra, man. I probably should, to be honest. Now that I think about it. It's unlikely that I get anything in my box anytime soon that'll want it instead, right? Like, I feel like if you don't have exactly Breloom, you just can send it. Because, like, I think this is not going to kill. It didn't even rocks. Nice. No rocks. Should be Kadabra exactly with Signal Beam. There is like a stay in angle here because I'm Shell Armor and I don't think Signal Beam kills me from full. Torterra has massively buffed special defense. It saves me Chestnut XP. I f***ed up, by the way. I f***ed up really bad. This Raticate is supposed to be burned. Half Chen try to remind you. Yeah, the other half was posting about like toenails and shit, man. Anyway, I think I'm staying in here. Okay, Toxic. Oh, I could get it Toxic. That's really risky. I'm not doing that. I could get it Toxic on Nose Pass, but it might Sand Tomb trap me. That sounds like a bad idea. I don't think non-boosted double edge is going to kill the Xatu from full with Raticate. We're going to have to figure something else out. I don't hate staying in here. I do have to switch eventually, so I lose that turn no matter what. I think Earthquake might not kill this, but I think Brick Brick from Azumarill will. So I probably want to switch after the first Earthquake, I guess, unless he doesn't minimize. I think I will attack. Let's take the initiative. The thing is, like, my switches only get worse, right? Well, I guess unless this sees Water Pulse's highest damage because it doesn't see boosted Facade. It's actually so close. Now it's kind of weird as fuck, right? It's got Magic Guard, which is why it's not taking any sand or poison damage. I think at this point it's better to just attack. It's probably clicking Soft Boiled here. Should be Cacnea, right? Yeah. Okay, so I did preserve the pre-sleep. It might matter. This has Bright Powder Sand Veil, but Silver Wind is a guaranteed hit.
Your opinion so far?
Can't get status because I'm pre-slept. I really like Monkey. Should just be a kill. Ooh, we got the Omni boost. It doesn't really matter. I have to switch out of Nose Pass, I think. I do also have to preserve Silver Wind PP for Glaceon. So who am I going to do this with now? I really want to try to get the rat poisoned. It shouldn't ever Sand Attack, or Sand Tomb the rat, right? Rock Slide should be highest damage. I think I can pull this off. Let's see a Protect here. How much is that going to do? Okay. $24 damage. 48.53. I'm not necessarily dead to crit plus sand, but it's not going to toxic this turn. It probably protects. But if I take another round of sand, I'll be dead to crit plus sand. I mean, I want to preserve the pre-sleep if I'm not, because I at least want to be able to switch into Thunder Wave on Xatu. If I can't get this toxic, then there's not really a point. I think I'd rather preserve the pre-sleep, but how am I going to get damage onto this, like, Delcatty? I think it's probably just fine, like, it doesn't really do much, right? I don't even take Sand Chip with Torterra, I think I just go here. Good Rock Slid, by the way. I think I was Giga there if I stayed in, because I would have lost my pre-sleep and my chance to get the pre-damage. I'm taking a lot of damage here still, but I mean, this is safe still. I might not be able to actually kill it though. If he double protects, it's kind of ass. Okay. I have to switch. I'm dead to Toxic and he's gonna protect. Okay, I think I have to give up pre-sleep on Azumarill maybe. I want to try to defend it if I can. Pre-sleep on Delcatty shouldn't matter, I think, because I think Snover's always bricking it. Plus I think it never actually gets an attacking move off. Plus I'm faking out. Consider the Kaizo games harder than Rejuvenation or Reborn? No, because to beat those I'd have to convince myself to play them, and that's never happening. That is way harder than beating any Kaizo game. Oh, Digga. Julians Block 2012 Marathon. Wer zuerst lacht, muss Eier zeigen. Thoughts? Alright. Let's do it. Chip off the Focus Sash. And then hope for no rocks. Unlucky. Okay, so this gets a Ganlon Berry defense boost on switch in. It's Magic Guard. It spams Blizzard and Hail, as well as Thunderbolt. And it's got Minimize, and I can heal itself with Soft Boil. This thing is demon as f***. Macargo is kind of a nice matchup for this because Gen 4 AI cannot heal itself if it's faster. So this can never soft boil, so it'll eventually run out of HP. And we have Recover. So it should be Celio for Whirlpool. Celio is the move Sheer Cold, which in this game is 75 base power, 50 accuracy, always freezes, and in Hail it's 100 accuracy. This should be Whirlpool or Substitute or Protect, I think. I don't think it sees kill with Whirlpool. Maybe it does? Whirlpool is buffed. Azumarill is a pretty good answer to this, though. I probably really should have put a Shell Bell on this guy, huh? This is gonna be rough. Oh yeah, I failed to play around Switch AI there. I kind of really need this to not protect this turn. I'm in a bad position. Like, I kind of really need this to click Whirlpool. I can't even switch, I'm trapped. We're Giga cooked, I think. You can switch AI now. I think Brick Break doesn't even kill. I don't think Brick Break kills, so it's just not correct to click it. Like, if Brick Break was a kill from here, I would kind of see it. I'm gonna have to kill this guy eventually, right? And the damage on Zatu might not... I mean, like, it can still matter. Okay. Alright, there's the switch. Nice. That means Azumarill is alive. But we still have to kill Celio somehow. No para, unfortunately. But I don't need to use Raticate at least. This is seeing kill with Psybeam and U-turn, which is really fucking awkward. I think it's always Delcatty. And baits Celio. That's not amazing. I just throw Raticate at it. Seems kind of also terrible. Has to be Delcatty. Youch. Okay, so it's Raticate and then just throw it at Celio. Hope that we win. I think Rat is just dead, right? After recoil. I guess you could click Substitute. It's kind of a win con. Good luck, buddy. I think I just get the guaranteed double edge damage in and then Torterra can clean this up. Holy crap, Lois. I mean, we got it statused. I could try to shoot for the Thaw here. I mean, all of my switches are horrendous, right? Alright, Rat Jam. It's all you! Unlucky. Nice. Maybe I can get Glaceon and not Icy Wind on the switch in on Dustox. I guess I just pivot through Macargo, right? I don't care about the accuracy drops. Silver Wind is guaranteed hit. And you shouldn't be able to Icy Wind. We're Speed Tied and you can only Icy Wind if we're explicitly slower. Dead Delcatty kind of sucks. I'm not sure Celio would have been dead to burned. I think so. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, obviously it should have just been burned. Whew. Alright, this attempt is now kind of bad. It's always Callisto and Europa, man, when I don't have Magic Guard Mons. Alright, just a chill little Ganymede gaming. Specs are up. Excellent XP management on Chestnut so far, if I do say so myself. Like, I'm not gonna need Will-O-Wisp on Io at all, I think. But I'll save, like, one, I guess. Hey, pChal, you like pistachios with or without the shell? I like food that makes you work a little bit for it, man. I like it when not the whole thing is just edible slop, you know? Like, think about, for most of human history, you couldn't just have, like, a plate of fully edible slop, right? Like, even, like, stews and like, you ever have, like, a real authentic, like, Thai curry? There's, like, a bunch of, like, star anise pods and a million other, like, inedible spice capsules in there. Like, I feel like even bread back then, you can't tell me that that was, like, perfect. Had, like, little pieces of gravel in there and stuff, because the millstone isn't, like, well manufactured. Like, I don't think you're supposed to just have food that you can just shove into your face without, like, even looking at it, you know? I kind of like it when my food makes me look at it. Victorian bread was full of borax and bone meal. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. A piece of whole grilled fish. Oh, yes. Dude, when you get to like pull the spine off perfectly and you remove every single little bone and it just peels off. Oh, brother. Scraping a little meat out of the cheeks.
Scraping cheeks.
You guys don't know about the fish cheek strat? You guys are missing out. Look at this big man being able to afford a whole fish. It's the most economical way to... Never mind. I'm not getting baited by this. Oh, dude, getting... If you have like a... like an ossobuco or something. I talk about this dish so much, but it is one of the greatest dishes known to man. So having like a bone-in meat dish that you can get the bone marrow out of. Holy fuck. Maybe one of the greatest foods of all time. Are you the first guy to chow down on 40 chicken McNuggets when you get a deal on them? Yeah, but I would enjoy them more if they were wrapped around a bone. Needing everything to be boneless, skinless, seedless, that's a red flag. Picky eater behavior right there. You'll be under investigation. We'll be here for a while. This thing might cook me. Yeah, it's not gonna mud slap. This is doing a lot of damage to me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This might get a little bit scary. Because I'm still confused. Y'all? Come on, Chestnut, lock in. Well, I believe this is actually your last chance. I think I'm dead to Boosted Pursuit, right? I don't know, I went some dumbass item. I should've gone Prism, I think. I went Focus Band. I think my best shot is to hit a recover. I can snap out. Well, I guess if he hits Yawn, I'm also right. Yeah, I should have switched one turn earlier. I want to kill it with Shuckle. Let's see if we can get that back on track, actually. I don't think I need pre-sleep on anyone, right? Maybe Firo? I think we go Firo. It's so easy. Okay, I think I have to get rid of the pre-sleep on Nidoqueen now, right? Or I guess I go Nomu. I kind of don't want to kill this. If this like Confuse Rays Nomu and I kill, it's really bad. Man, I thought this line was genius, I'm not gonna lie. Head Calc Sand Tomb puts this guy into Bug Bite range. Trust. Not even close. That's good though. Okay, we don't want to kill. We don't want to kill. We don't want Duck Trio out. Rock Slide does potentially trigger Switch AI. That's kind of ass. I think Earth Power leaves this alive. Head Calc. Ooh, he's Sand Tombed. He can't Switch AI. Nice. That's huge. That's massive. Alright, Shuck Bob, you got this one, right? Yawn, please. That's also fine. I am Prismberry. This is not gonna kill. Not even close. What are we doing, man? Crit? Close. Miss Yawn or just Pursuit? Oh, switch AI worked. Wait, no, this is perfect. This is perfect. Wait, this is perfect. Wait. We won! Give me that Shuka berry. I thought it was going to be Duck Trio for some reason, but it obviously doesn't resist bug. This is now Encore into Flash Cannon. Umbreon is faster than this, unfortunately. But I think it baits Duck Trio first. I think. We'll see. We're Shell Armor. You're Torrent. Shh. The game doesn't know that. Kind of taking a little bit more damage here than I thought. It's all good. And that way we can kill Magneton with a water type. Baiting in Duck Trio. Shuckle is so fucking good, man. What a crazy Pokemon. We can still lose to King's Rock flinches here, by the way. I am Quick Claw. Easy. What a fight. Another riskless one at that. Dude, pChal Daily is going to go into the Grinder era. Holy sorry, the Blender era. I'm in my Grinder era. What are we leading with here? I already forgot. Is it... Wait, am I doing no Mooli? What the fuck am I doing here? Alright, good luck, gamers. Specs are up. Alright, good luck, Blastoise. I believe in you. Maybe we're Shell Armor, so like not much can happen here. It didn't D-Dan, so we're faster. I think we have it. Maybe. Kill it. God damn it. Oh boy! I mean, it's a good thing we're Shell Armor, but Dragon Rush can still flinch us. This can switch AI this turn, right? No. I went first. I was kidding. We weren't Shell Armor. Sometimes the 16th time just happens. That could have killed, man. Come on. Whew. Now the whole line is f***ed, huh? I can get Nidoqueen in now. It means I have to put Shuck Bob into Zap Cannon potentially. That's kind of also not great. But I can't really get poisoned with Nomu here. I kind of have to go here, right? This is the first really bad death, yeah. Like, Ice Beam delayed Blastoise was a huge reason this box was good. I don't know if I need to use like a... use a Prism there. Probably though. This is random move. That works for me. Crunch is still more damage. Crunch is buffed to 95. Stab Dig is 90. Okay, this Nidoqueen is actually Battle Armor. So, I have to stay in because it can be Hypnosis. Yep. So this should be Blizzard, right? Gravity is up. Oh god, I gave the sniper. Hold on. God, that's so bad. It's okay. Shuck Bob is shell armor. Wait, no, it's magic guard. He can get fully paralyzed. Alright, we won, but... Oh wait, this has sleep turns left, huh? Yeah, that's the problem with pre-sleeping. But I mean, I kind of have no other option here. Is Encore ended, y'all? I have to dodge a sniper crit here. It's okay, no one with shell armor. Oh god, am I gonna get punished for that Nido Queen switch? Yeah, I will. It's like kind of fine. Cause like Chestnut is shell armor, so, so we don't have to worry about the sniper crits. It's that easy, folks. Or like cloth armor. Like from Arcane. Teemo, I think you should have started with a cloth and 5. Cloth and 5. Looks like a potent Jupiter team. I mean, every once in a while a crit like slips through a shell armor. It's fine. I don't really see the need to closet. Alright, the shell gun was mold breaker. Okay, yeah, true. New Survivor update? I haven't really been watching too much History of Yu-Gi-Oh series. Hey pChal, I need some advice. My wife and I are expecting soon and she told me she wants to name our son after her recently passed father. How do I explain to her that John is Anubis post? Listen, as someone who has the most common male first name in their birth year, it's alright. It's not that bad. My friend group has 5 people with the same name. Bro's an Ed, and Eddie character. I think the strat that I've seen a lot of parents my age go with these days is just to give them like a ton of middle names and just be like, hey, you can choose one of them later on in life, you know? Kind of turning your kid's name into a roguelike. I still don't understand how middle names work. It's a name in the middle of your name. What do you mean? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Burrito's wife's gonna be like, yo, I'm pregnant. And Burrito's gonna be like, yo, W, Kid Bop in?
I got sterilized before I could even have kids. Am I doing it right?
Based. W. Alright, Boba. It's all you, baby. Minus attack, 13 Ivy. Yo, he's dragon raging? Wait. Hold? Oh my god. That made my body tingle a little bit. Good luck, Boba. Holy f***. Alright, time to not get exploded by Electrode. Thoughts? Any thoughts on that? Just get a quick claw proc here, honestly. Unlucky. I pre-slapped, right? Pretty sure I did. I want to get a little control over this Lunatone now, and I had an extra slot, kinda. Sorta. I don't know, the tank growth's gonna be rough, y'all. Show me Hypnosis. That's okay. And we encore. We're pre-slept, so we can't hypnosis. We encore him into ancient power, which sounds scary, but trust the process here. I say let him Omni Boost. I say f***ing let him. First time using Polyrath, by the way. No switch AI, so nothing to play around. Alright, this is the tricky part. Oh boy. Nidoqueen? I don't know what to tell you, bro. There's no way this works, man. I feel like Nidoqueen is cooked here, no? I don't know. It'll be good data. Earthquake's gonna be similar in damage. Whew, that's gonna be real fucking close, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're dead. We are battle armor, so I think we're dead though. But I mean, I have to take it. I do get Shell Bell healing. Hold on. Hold. That might be enough. Easy. Does Fearow kill this? I think if Fearow doesn't kill this, I think it's a wipe. I don't think I have any other ways to do like tip to this though. Good luck. Okay. Second worst option. It's fine. This kills. GG. Another riskless fight. Lost a little bit too much on the grunts, but Deathless Jupiter is really nice. I mean, I had to go for the risky line, right? With this box, I think. So I assume Burrito's gonna have a wife someday. Do you forget it's Pride Month? Not very woke of you. My bad, my bad. Dude walks into a gay bar. Burrito goes, yo, guy in? Burrito rent-free in your head, huh? He would be rent-free in yours too if you knew what he looked like. That's all I'm gonna say. That man is a handsome motherfucker. How hot on a scale of -1 to 11? I think all women are beautiful. Oh wait, Hapini check? Oh god fucking damn it, man. And we reel him in, boys. Just another day on the job. Brave Nature, W. Good stuff. 3 defense IV. Knicks or Spurs tonight? This sounds like a BDSM question, bro. Not sure I'm comfortable answering that. Wait, okay. Can these guys even discharge me when I'm in the military, and like 2 fully decorated guys approach me angrily? Because shouldn't it be discouraged in Tag AI or whatever? Y'all remember the giant Torterras and Detective Pikachu? What the f was that all about? Man, that scene was so fucking incompetently like shot and edited. Maybe one of the worst like editing jobs I've ever seen on like a big budget movie. It was so fucking disorienting for like no reason. Are you playing Dawn because it's Pride? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. It's so easy to be an ally, man. Never mind, let's just play the Pokemon fight. Alright, this is Cycling Road. You can only bring 3 Pokemon to each of these fights. This first fight is a bit of an appetizer, an amuse-bouche. Something to wet the palate. Because these Plusle and Minun guys just kind of spam protect at you, usually. Kind of want to kill the Plusle side first, because that has a Spinda in the back that wants to like spam Tear Dance Hypnosis, and then the Staravia behind this Minun is like the actual threat. So you want to kind of be in a 2v1 position with that one. So let's focus the Plusle here. Until it fails a protect. Okay, that's HP Ice into Nidoqueen, I think. Not great, but we are battle armor. I don't see his kill now. Oh, Muck, I need you to not kill this Minun, please. Well, actually, this might end up working out. He's discouraged from protecting now because he's poisoned, right? This is really bad. I mean, there's only one play. Okay, still protecting. Okay, my own living on like 1 HP there is actually kind of important. I really have to get damage on this Spinda. No reason to rock slide. Fail protect here, Spinda. Don't do any dumb sh. That's fine. I think we're out. Legalize Nuzlocke when? I was thinking like yesterday, I kind of spent my day thinking, man, I could go for like a game of solo queue. I think the only thing is like I usually play video games after work. Well, I play them at work too, but I also play them after work. Like after dinner, when my Vivans is like completely gone. And I think I'd want to play League on Vivans. Maybe in the mornings? Morning queues? Everybody got that one friend who's like an expert in like what time of the day you're supposed to queue at, and it's always the wrong time, by the way. Oh, dude, you can't queue at noon, bro. All the kids are home from school, bro. Dude, you can't queue in the middle of the night. It's only D-gens, bro. You can't queue in the afternoon. It's all the normal people who came home from work. Can't queue in the mornings, bro. It's all just fucking unemployed people on the enemy team. They're gonna kick your ass. If you don't queue, you can't lose. I mean, I know that's how like a lot of chat handles their dating life, but to be honest, I think that's a really bad strategy to pursue. I'm not gonna lie. I do think you guys should queue and get out there. Oh, dude, I lost fucking Delcatty. I purposely like played riskier on Gardenia to keep Delcatty alive for this fight. And then I just lost her anyway. This is really ass, by the way. But I genuinely didn't find anything better. We just, the plan is literally to hope for no triple axle. The way triple axle is calculated is it rolls a random psi wave roll. he does get 4x AI on it, so he can like randomly roll it anyway, even when it's not highest damage, I think. So we're most likely gonna get owned here, but like what are you gonna do? We're just gonna get the rock slide flinch, bro, it's fine.
You currently have the exact same hairstyle as my father, and I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, your mom has a type, huh? Okay, we use spread moves to deal with the follow me. Ah, we lost. Barely out of Oran Barrier range. I think we live, right? Yep, nice. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. Now the problem is this Poliwhirl is like not dead. Maybe it sees kill with another move? Like I have to go Nidoqueen, but I think I just get cooked, right? I think I need Quick Claw to clutch up here, basically. Quick Claw one time. We lost. Yo! Wait a minute. We're frauding? I'm so for real with you. I thought Luxio was behind that. This dig isn't gonna kill. You guys think Lairon tanks the Sky Uppercut though? Be so for real with me. I need Quick Claw again. It's actually so f***ing over. Right on, Ramen. Good luck, man. Quick Claw is actually so insane here. Because it means Furret dies. And Nidoqueen is faster than Combuskin. And with the additional damage from Rock Slide, I think Combuskin is actually dead, so it doesn't even get a move off. Come on. Missed. Hold. Yo! I told you! Okay, so Combuskin needs to not get a focus band proc. And I need Luxio to click Wild Charge here. Torterra is dead to superpower 100%, right? It's more likely to superpower because of 4x AI. I think it's probably, it can also be Fire Fang, which I'm also dead to. I have to play into Quick Claw. Do I Earthquake or do I Rock Slide with Lairon to play into Quick Claw? Because we assume that they're both dead, but I guess Combuskin could get Focus Band proc. So there is actually a world where I get Earthquake, Quick Claw, Combuskin survives, because I have to target Luxio, right? The damage on Nidoqueen shouldn't matter usually. Whatever. It's always this. Close. Didn't get the Quick Claw though. Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about. Because now Nidoqueen actually tanks a move, but I mean, it's fine. I think we're probably out. Yeah, we got it. Unless Focus Band. Okay. I just had nothing, man. The Dalcatty death kind of brought me to this position, unfortunately. I could have played for the high roll and just played for Luxio clicking Wild Charge there. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow. Happy Pride. Go. Tell her that you like her.